Good morning, folks. We are back with our Age of Wonders now. um, we got to the point where we were on the Eternal Court part fucking 8, and it was just going tits up. And I was just like, look, at the end of the day, I think it's probably better. She's yawning already. I think it's probably better if I just do a wee restart and not make the same mistakes twice, because I just got myself into a corner where I was just fucked. I was just on the struggle boss, and I would have just been stream after stream after fucking stream fighting till the absolute fucking bitter end, which I don't want to do. It's just gonna be an absolute fucking waste of time. So in saying that, we have just loaded in again. I'm gonna do the usual. We're going to rename our main place. Cut as per usual. Ew. Good morning, you two. Glad you could join. How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling I love how like I'm asking you how yous are feeling and automatically going to talk about my own feelings. I do care. I do. I genuinely want to know the answer if y'all doing well. But I'm feeling like a bit more motivated. I'm feeling like, right, let's fucking do this shit. Let's get it fucking done. I do not want the Eternal Court to beat me. I'm not in the fucking mood, you know, that kind of feeling. I actually might combine these two straight off the bat. That might be a very wise idea. And then maybe put them in. Or, no, I'll take them out and I'll put one of them in, so that's a tasty enough little army. And then the scout, as per usual, is going to come out. And then we have like a little secondary army here. So I think that's the way I'm going to do that. First thing I'm going to do then is the library, actually. Our first thing of research is we're going to get our wild speaker on the go. You're about to order a Subway, so you're good. Ooh, I was just about to fucking ask, what is the Subway order so I can judge? Back to the study grind. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I've been a bit slacking myself, to be fair, like the past load of days, because I've been working so much the past like week. I've probably only done like 3 days of studying, but I set aside time this morning and was like, I have to get my fucking head down here. Like, we're gonna collect all these resources. You're gonna kind of kick it. I don't really want you to be involved in this battle, and we're gonna go do this one. Yeah, Subway orders are definitely something that I very much so. I'd be looking at you funny if you're ordering something nasty, you know? Like the wife orders nasty shit from Subway. Chris kind of orders nasty shit from Subway, just in terms of like the dickhead doesn't get cheese because he doesn't really like cheese, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? You're getting the big breakage footlong. I haven't heard of that. Is that something new? It's in it. Well, obviously you have to do a footlong. Like, you gotta can't be doing that wee fucking 6-inch. You know what I mean? Dirty joke intended. It's been out for a few months. Yeah, I don't really get loads of takeaways generally. But then it's actually really, really rare when I do get a takeaway that it's a Subway. Like, me and Chris have been together for months, and I've had one Subway the whole time he's known me. I just don't get them super often. But when I do cave and go for a takeaway, it's usually a Domino's or a Chinese. Spicy meat, spicy cheese, all the pickles and ranch sauce, please and thank you. No! What's the spicy meats though? And see, I always get like their mozzarella and cheddar blend, and it's decent cheese, but I've never tried like the spicy cheese. But I imagine that spicy cheese is more like the American rubber cheese kind of thing, which I fucking like. See, like cheese slices, I absolutely detest it. Rotten. absolutely fucking rotten. No, not for me. I cannot stand pickles or ranch sauce either, so no. we'll never be we'll never be sharing a Subway anyway. I agree, Domino's is so expensive for what it is. It's wild. Absolutely fucking wild. No, I'm not gonna do that. Gotta buff all these guys up. You had an amazing Chinese on Saturday and it was amazing. What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Ooh! Ooh! Mmm! Yummy! Fucking love a Chinese. I'm a sucker for a Chinese. Like, anyone who turns around and is like, Chinese? I'm like, yep. You offered your pen. You brought it up. I was gonna be a good girl. I ordered pizza from a local place that does 3 15-inch pizzas for 27 quid. Wow. That's fucking good going. Sounds absolutely delicious. Yeah, cheese slices are absolutely fucking rank. Like, see, that's one thing I'm really, really iffy about, like, ordering, like, takeaway burgers and stuff. Because it'll say, you know, like, oh, like, bacon, cheese, lettuce, or whatever. And I'm like, I like all them things as long as it's not the fucking American sliced fucking nasty cheese. Like, I can't get anything from McDonald's with cheese in it because it's always that nasty ass cheese. And I'm like, get away with your shit. Right, so the lesson I'd learned last time is me going up, me going like north and like northwest was not helpful because everyone is like south and east. So me using all my fucking time, all my resources and all that there going all over here when I should just be going. That's what I really need to be doing. So I'm gonna focus more on that, methinks. I don't like pickles. I'm sure there's things that you don't like that I think are the absolute bomb diggity. Oh yeah, I have to do this shit too. Go for gold. City ruins. We'll get a second city on the go. You're gonna stay here. You're gonna go into guard mode. I think I'm gonna get her loop around here so she can do the city ruins, then she can go grab this shit and she can sort out the infestation, and then the scout can continue on probably up round this way and shit. That's the plan. You live near the best Chinese in the world, hands down. I think that's fighting talk, Tay. That's fighting talk right there. Chris said the same, and then I made him have my Chinese, and then he was like, yeah, yours is better. And I was like, I know. Like, see the salt and chili chicken and salt and chili chips? Ooh-wee. You had chicken and mushroom with fried rice, soft noodles, and sweet and sour chicken balls. I love me some noodles, and I love me some chicken balls. Now, we, or at least I haven't came across any sweet and sour chicken balls. We will do, like, salt and chili chicken balls, though. But I've never heard of sweet and sour chicken balls. Is it literally just normal chicken balls and then they just pour like sweet and sour sauce over it and give it to you? I'm not a mushroom fan though, so bleh. No thank you. Dismantle ruins? Oh, I need to wait till I have more Imperium. I'll have Imperium next turn, that's fine. I'm not even joking. I've had Chinese from all over, and even in other countries, never had better than the one near me. Fair enough. Gotta stay loyal, you know. I'm very loyal to my Chinese. Like, don't get me wrong. If I'm maybe in someone else's house and they're like, "Oh, let's get a Chinese," I'm not gonna be like, "Right, but we'll have to order from like my Chinese ages away," or something. Like, I wouldn't be like that because obviously, like, I'm a guest and stuff. Um, yeah, salt and chili is the fucking bomb dig, and yeah, I don't think that sweet and sour and chicken balls like together would be my jam. They do the best crispy shredded salt and pepper chicken. Oh, stop! Yummy, 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 yummy. That sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing. Yum, yum. Crispy shredded beef is so good. I've actually never tried crispy shredded beef. I want Chinese now too. Yeah. Why did you need to go and tell us that you're ordering a Subway and then we ended up having this discussion? Why you do these? Oh, no, 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 no. Anything fucking seafood related is a hell to the motherfucking no for me. Mm-mm. Nope. You're gonna have to get a Chinese now for Din Dins. Oh dear. I don't even know what I'm doing for Din Dins tonight. It's way, 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 way too early. I couldn't. I don't even. I don't even know what I'm doing for fucking lunch. Which is probably not a good thing. Whoopsies! My local is good. Your local Chinese? They know my dog, so give them sausages for free when we order from there. Oh god. I'm not a fan of feeding dogs pork because it's high, very, very high in fat and very high in salt. But like obviously you're not doing it every day. I just I'd be like, I'm just gonna eat the sausages. Like, I can't remember like where when it was, but I was out somewhere for a panini, and it came with kind of like a side of like like McCoy's crisps, which was odd, but sure it is what it is. And the woman was like, "Oh, you gonna give your dog like like one of the wee crisps or whatever?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, why not?" And I was like, "It's really, really not healthy for dogs. Like, to just be giving them like really high in salt. Again, it's all fucking carbs as well. It's not fucking good for them, and it's just covered in fucking shite. Like, crisps aren't healthy for us, but people food for dogs. Mm, let's not." And then for about 10 minutes, she like semi stood there arguing with me that were like, "Oh, that's a bad mummy not giving you all the yum yums," and I was like, "Bitch, let me eat my food. Go away." Fucking hell. I'm very, very particular about what my dog gets to eat. She gets her fucking treats, but it's au natural treats. Lunch is ham, mayo, and red onion sandwiches. Oh my god. That sounds nice and healthy. So, I mean, nice and healthy lunch, then you can have a little unhealthy Din and enjoy your shit. Oh, I kind of accidentally panned them in, didn't I? For fuck's sake. I sure did. Oopsies. Oh, it's not very often treat for them. They don't get scraps ever. The only thing carrots every now and again, or a dental chew. Even then, I reduce their food by 10%. Yeah, like, dogs can have treats. It's okay to give your fucking dog a treat and spoil him, and all that other type of stuff. But, like, when people are just like, I know people that have literally told me they will give their dogs like their own chicken curry and stuff. Like they'll order like a kids meal for, I think it was, who was it? Someone had like a French bulldog or something. Mm, yeah, it was a Frenchie. Um, and like they were complaining, you know, that like he's overweight and his farts are rotten and all this here type of stuff, and you know they kind of want to get to the bottom of it and blah blah blah. And then like they were sitting there making jokes that like they do actually get him like his own kids meal when they get a Chinese and stuff, and they'll give him like a chicken curry or like a battered sausage and chips or something. And I'm sitting here, I was just looking at them like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Like, that's like saying you feed your child McDonald's every day and then your child always has like an upset stomach and they're obese and you can't get to the bottom of it and you don't know why, and you're like, really? Yeah, like the only traits that like Bailey will get is natural ones. So like her teeth aren't good enough anymore because she's like an older dog. She can't like do chicken feet anymore, but she used to get her chicken feet. Now she'll just get like rabbit ears or something, or like salmon skin or something like that and stuff, and she absolutely fucking loves it. But yeah, I just think like people are just, when it comes to their dogs, like my dog is like my child, but I'm still gonna treat her like a dog. Drop kicker. Yeah, I was just kind of like, look, you don't have to agree. Like, you might, you know, if you think I'm mean for not feeding that to my dog, like, you know, you're allowed to have your opinion. That's all right. That's not the end of the world. You know, each to their own. But um, I've literally came to your place of business to eat, and you're sitting there having a go at me that I'm not sharing my not safe for dog food with my dog. Like, take your shit somewhere else. I'm not in the mood. People tell us our labs are too skinny. They're perfect. It's just that people are used to labs being chunky. The amount of labs that are seriously obese is soul destroying. Absolutely soul destroying. Generally, the amount of obese dogs out there are wild. Like, if you can't, you know, like for me, you know, your perfect physique for a dog is, you know, you should be able to feel everything nice and easily. Nothing should be fucking poking out, but you should be able to see that very last rib. If you can see like 3 ribs on your dog and the dog is just standing there doing nothing, you probably do need to feed your dog a bit more. But there's nothing wrong with, you know, having a lean, muscly dog. Also, people forget that labs are working dogs, so they're not meant to be these big obese lap dogs in your house, you know, needing them little ramps just to get up on the fucking sofa. It's wild. Jonas! It's not Lady Jonas this time, it's Jonas. And he can have army number 2. Yay! City 1! Oh. But yeah, I was just like, lady, why are you having a full scale argument with what I'm giving my dog when this isn't a dog place? I'm trying to eat my panini and peace, leave me alone. Go away. I used to give mine sprats, and I was getting like dry sprats or whatever, but obviously like dried sprats lose a lot of their, you know, nutritional value because they're air dried. Not that there's anything wrong with air dried stuff, there's not, but you know, it's like us, you know, if you cook your food, it's gonna drop in its nutrition. But I feed a mixture of raw and dry kibble. But I, from my raw place, I had ordered like fresh sprats, and I was like, I'll just freeze them, be fine. And in the box, like the raw food was fine. Never had an issue with the raw food. The raw food is top tier quality, but the sprats, the bag of sprats were already open, completely defrosted and room temperature, and I was like, I'm not gonna feed that to my dog. Like, that's just gonna make them fucking sick. Pig trotters, that's what my granddad fed his dogs. Ooh, I'm all for raw feeding and stuff. The only thing I will say is I'm not a big fan of dogs eating a lot of pork. It's just far too high in fat and salt. It's just not healthy long term, like. But people feed what they're gonna feed. We feed them Decra or Detra dog food. I don't know how you I don't know how you say that. How is that said, man? I don't know how that's pronounced. We put them on it for weight management. So is it like, did you get like a specific weight management one? Like, was it called like weight management, or was it called like Fat Dog Slim? There's actually a brand of dog food that has a weight loss food for dogs, and they call it Fat Dog Slim. Since they've been on it, their coats and poops have been much better. Their weight is spot on now too. Well, that's all you can really ask for, like, isn't it? That's all you can ask for, man. Hey, Bubba. Miss my old dog, even though it's been like 7 years. Though I don't blame you. I don't think you ever get over the loss of a dog. It could be fucking 7 years, 17 years, fucking 7 hours. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, they definitely don't live long enough. So in looking up the food, um, the weight, the weight reduction, the Decorah specific weight reduction dry dog food has terrible ingredients. Terrible ingredients. Adult large breed specific. Alright, let me see. And keep in mind that most vets do not have qualifications in canine nutrition. You have to do, like, vets will get very, very basic canine nutrition in terms of they know how the body breaks down protein. They know how the body breaks down carbohydrates, but they don't know how much protein that dog should have, how much carbs that dog should have, what high quality ingredients are, etc. They get very, no, it's very, very rare, unless they go and do a separate degree, that they're actually trained properly in canine nutrition. That is why all these vets out there selling Royal Canine shite in a bag, or fucking Hills, Purina Hills and shite in a fucking bag. That's why they push you onto all that stuff, and it's fucking doo doo in a bag. And the ingredients do not lie. Oh my god, that dog is so beautiful. Oh, doggo. Adult, large, and giant breed? I'm not just seeing an adult, large breed. It just says adult, large, and giant breed. Let me see them ingredients. It's reasonably priced though for a 12 kg bag. Well, that could be as well the ingredients. Let me see. Description. Oh no. So the very, 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 very first ingredient in the fucking bag of dog food is wheat. So wheat is one of wheat things like grains and rice shouldn't, or your dog's carbohydrates, and that should never be the first thing listed on your dog's dog food. The first thing that should be labeled in that ingredient is a high quality protein, high quality meat. Protein is what your dog needs to survive. Just like us, I could sit and I could eat crisps all day. I could eat rice all day. I could eat potatoes all day. I need protein to actually survive for my muscles, for proper energy, rather than carbs just get burned in 2 seconds. And what people will see when they're feeding their dog a very, very, very high carb diet is their dog will get a big, massive surge of energy and crash. It can also contribute, as well as too high protein, mind you. It's like, let's not just feed our dogs 100% protein, because that's very dangerous and unhealthy as well. You need to get a balance of everything. But the fuck is that accent? Are you from Derry? I'm not from Derry. I'm from Belfast. I live in Belfast. I personally would say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As in, if your dogs are doing well, if they're not itchy, if their poops are good, if they're maybe only doing 1 or 2 poops a day and the quality and the smell is decent, they don't have bad gas, they're not chewing at their paws, they're not getting ear infections, they're not gaining loads of weight, losing loads of weight, and there's no difference in their behaviour, I would say that the food is doing well for your dogs. But that could just be because it's an improvement from what you were previously feeding the dogs. And that's why you're like, you know, the skin and the coat is better, you know, everything's kind of a step up or whatever. I personally would always say, like, raw is the top tier thing that you could be feeding your dog, but you can do raw wrong. So do not just go onto a fucking website or go down to your fucking butchers and just start buying meat for your dog, because again, it's about balance. It's all about fucking balance. Your vet will say raw dog food is bad because of germs. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Don't fucking, you know, buy meat from your butchers and then put it outside in the fucking sun all day and then make your dog eat it. Yeah, germs. Don't fucking handle raw meat with your hand like you fucking wouldn't when you're cooking your own bloody food. It's not that hard. Make sure you're getting it from a reputable place who has good hygiene protocols. Make sure you're fucking freezing that shit. If you're buying your raw food in fresh, you freeze it in the freezer for 2 weeks. If you're buying it frozen, you keep it in the freezer, you defrost the night before, and then give it to your dog. The same hygiene protocols that you would do for your child, so that you're not doing salmonella and all the fucking rest of it and poisoning your dog. You need to get your ratios right, because each individual dog is different. That's where multi-dog households can struggle, because if you've 3-4 dogs, one dog actually does better on protein, one dog actually does better with a little bit more carbs, one needs this type of supplement with their raw food, etc, etc, etc. When you're looking at labs, and your labs are young, so they're young and they should probably be around like 30 to 35 kilos. That's probably in their mark. Again, every dog is different. If one, you know, is taller, or one is wider and one's bulkier, you know, whatever, their weights, you know, can be different. But on average, that should be, you know, the kind of area that you're hitting. You're probably looking at having to feed each individual dog 1 kilo of raw per day if you went a full raw diet. Yeah. I have done my education. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a vet, but qualified in canine nutrition and canine behavior and psychology. That is what I do. Um, I see. I see why you're from England and Ireland. Makes sense. I'm not from England. I'll never say I'm from England. My first language is English, so that's why it'll be in my tags. But you'll never catch me saying I'm from England. Nah, not happening. Let's not get into that debate though. We can talk about all dogs all day and ain't talking about them fucking politics. A dog eats raw food all the time in the wild. I'm sure they'll be okay eating whatever. Yes and no. So yes, a dog would eat raw food and whatever scraps, it could possibly get in the wild, but they can be very unhealthy dogs. They can, get bad poisoning. They can ingest worms and larvae from eating that raw meat from the likes of a wild rabbit that they've killed. And then they end up very, very sick. Or they could get things like parvo. Parvo kills a lot of dogs. Like I said, I'm not a vet, but that type of risks is something like when it comes to like handling like raw dog food and all that other type of stuff with canine nutrition and whatnot. Like bacteria kills. You'll look in a raw and price it up. 30 to 35 kg is spot on for them three. Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to be hitting that bracket, but each individual dog, like if one dog is at 30 kg and it's looking a little bit, underweight, yes, increase their food, because we don't want a dog to be looking underweight. If 35 suits them better, 33, 34.9, doesn't matter. Each individual dog is each individual dog. Can I ask a question? Do you call your dogs your kids? Yes and no. So my dog is like my child in terms of she is my priority. She is dependent on me for health, happiness, and safety. If she needs a vet, like if she needed the vet but I needed to go to the dentist, fuck my dentist, I'm taking her to the vet. That's where I will prioritize her as like a child. But do I baby her? No. Is there very strict rules in my household? Yeah. Do I let her get away with everything? No. Do I carry her around like a baby and give her little kisses, and does she sleep in my bed every night? No. She does get cuddles. She's allowed in my bed once a week. We have our playtime. We do have our snuggle time on the sofa and stuff, but it's not every day, and everything has rules and everything has boundaries. And yes, that's actually what I was just about to say as well. One of the reasons why my dog is like my child is because I don't have any kids yet, and it can be, they'll never replace what you can't have if you are unfortunately in a situation where you can't have children. And I'm very, very sorry to hear that. I'm sure it's difficult, but having all the pets and stuff that you have. Oh, have you got your chinchillas yet? When are the chinchillas coming? I just remembered. I've always just realised I've gotten into work mode and I have not been playing this game at all. Shocker. Yeah, like, it's one of them things where your dogs can be your children. I consider mine my child, but there are limitations. I'm not dressing her up in little fucking outfits and shit. Like, there's limitations. I still treat her like the animal she is. She is a dog. When you start treating that dog like they are just a pure baby, that's when you run into serious issues. I see a lot of behavioural problems happening like that as well, especially things like resource garden. I do the kisses, no rules for dogs, fuck rules. Oh god, you have to have rules and boundaries. You didn't want to say anything because I was in the zone. I'm always in the fucking zone. But yeah, I mean, reading the weight. Like, weight is one of the things that dogs are most allergic in. So the fact that it's like the top ingredient, also what that means when you read a bag of dog food, whatever is listed first at the top of that bag of dog food is the largest quantity. And then from there on, the quantity lower. So let's say it was literally the only two ingredients were white potato and chicken. 50% of that entire bag of food is white potato. The other 50% of that bag of food is chicken. Or if one is in front of the other, 60% could be white potato because white potato's listed first, and then the other 40% could be chicken. But if you have 20 100 million ingredients, and the very, very first one is a low quality carb, i.e., fucking wheat, nope. That's not something that I would be advising people to feed their dogs. But when it comes to what you're feeding your dog, every dog is different. What works for that dog might not work for the other dog, so on and so forth. And it needs to work with your budgets. Not everyone can afford to raw feed when, maybe a kilo, maybe you're talking multiple dogs, a kilo each, and you're looking at maybe 50 quid a week. Just depends. Raw is no joke, but feeding raw correctly can give your dog extra years on its life. And when people hear that and they know that, everyone wants them extra years with their dog. Still working on chinchillas. The rescue seem to be very good at doing suitability and home checks. That's good. That's what you need. You never want, like, someone to just be like, yeah, here, take him, do whatever you want. That is, red flag city. I have 2 kids from previous relationship. We have discussed adoption, but the amount of animals we rescue were good for now. To be fair, like, I'm sure them children from a previous relationship have a space in her heart as her kids. She sees them as her kids. Like, I've been a stepmommy to 3 boys over the years, and when me and their daddy were together, like, they were my kids too. Like, I will do love, I'll do discipline, I'll do homework, I'll do, bedtimes. Like, I'll teach us how to tie your shoes. I taught one of my stepsons how to tie his shoes and how to ride a bike. Like, all them things. You don't I think when you decide that that's the relationship for you and that you're going to take them kids on, like, you're taking them kids on as your own. That's just how it goes. 9 animals and soon to add 3 more. Oh! See the amount of fucking cleaning you guys must do. Must be absolutely fucking wild. Absolutely wild. Yous must be fit as fucking fiddles, having to do all the cleaning, all the exercising, the 3 dogs, and like labs. They're working breeds. Like, they're not the type of dog that's just gonna fucking sit around all day. When feeding raw, do you feed them anything else to supplement, or are they good just on raw meat? So there's several different ways that you can feed your dogs a raw diet. There are 3 things that you need to make what would be labeled as a complete raw diet. Sometimes you'll see on, like, brands of dog food bags, it'll say, like, complete meal, fucking, chicken and rice, blah blah blue, which isn't always true because the quantities are fucking awful and the quality of the food's fucking awful. The 3 things that you need to make a raw food complete is your general, like, minced protein. So it could be, minced chicken, or fucking beef or whatever. Then you also need offal. So, like, livers, hearts, kidneys, the organs, that type of thing. And bone. So your bone is really what binds everything. And one of the reasons why raw feeding doesn't work for loads of dogs is because people get their quantities wrong and then they're like, oh, I'll give my dog the runs. If you're starting to feed your dog a raw dog food diet and your dog starts to have the runs, the only 2 things the only 3 reasons that could be is there is a contamination problem and you've done it wrong. 3 could be that they're allergic to something that you've given them, so they're allergic to the protein that you've now started feeding them. Or 3 could be not enough bone. I always give certain dogs certain supplements. So, for example, my female dog, my German Shepherd, he got a lot of things for his digestion because he had really bad, almost like, IBD for dogs type of symptoms, and he was allergic to a lot of stuff, so he always had a lot of digestive support supplements. And with my female dog, she would have struggled with phantom pregnancies, but then I was scared as her getting older to spay her. I didn't want to then spay her, put her under anesthesia and all that other type of stuff, being an older dog, in case I lost her, because I would never forgive myself. So she started getting kind of like lady hormone supplements. There's loads of supplements that are generally great for dog, you know, even just adding in some fucking salmon oil and stuff. Apple cider vinegar is absolutely great for the immune system, for the digestive tract, for allergies, if your dog has allergies and all that other type of stuff. There's so many supplements out there, but again, quantities are very, very important. Very important. If you just start giving your dog fucking this, that, and the other all at once, your dog is going to have an upset stomach. It is going to cause a lot of problems. Some things do not work well combined with other things. So that's where you need to really be paying attention to what you're doing. My wife is fantastic with my boys. They prefer her to me. She is still your children. They're her children. They are. Do you know what I mean? Once she signed up and, you know, she fell in love with you, fell in love with them, that's it. Kids are hers forever. Secondary school maths teacher, and she really is great with all kids. Can she teach me my maths? Because I'm 27 and I still don't know my times tables. Not gonna lie. I love how this stream has turned into a Q&A about dog food. Oh well, it is what it is. You're getting it for free. You're lucky. Usually people have to pay me for this shit in real life, you know. It's my job, man. So you're from Northern Ireland. Would you ever come back to the motherland, or do you people actually give a shit about it? That's a loaded question. So one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to talk about differences of opinions of politics. It's something that I just don't feel like has a place on streams. You don't know who you're going to end up offending. I have very strong opinions about certain things. Them strong opinions could very much so upset somebody else or come across as offensive, and that's never my intent. Vice versa. Other people, you know, telling me that they believe this or they believe that, and putting labels on these certain groups of people, them certain groups of people and stuff, can be very offensive, and it's just not something I really believe has a place for in streaming. I mean, if people want to fucking join the Discord and have a healthy debate, that's completely different, but when it comes to the streams and stuff, it's not something I feel like has a place online, if you know what I'm saying. Small advice: choose second combat speed. Animations will be fast enough while still pleasant to watch and clear. In fact, second speed should be the default. Alright. I don't even know. I think I do. I have it on the first speed, and then I put it on the like the ultra, the third one, don't I? I think out of habit. Cause like I'll usually do like for me, and that's what I do. I hit the right mouse click button to change the speed when I'm doing stuff. It's funny how sometimes like you get yourself into like your own like little like routine or whatever, like the way you play, and then someone's like, oh, you realize you do like blah blah blah, and I'm like, really? I do. I didn't even fucking notice. No panic, I'm from Watford. I was just wondering if you actually give a shit. I don't, to be honest. I do and I don't. Would I have an argument with somebody? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Right, let me finish my sentence and I'll run downstairs and get some water because I don't have any in front of me. God damn it. Thanks though. Like, I wouldn't discriminate against certain people. For example, if you have a certain set of beliefs, I'm not going to be like, right, if you believe that, get the fuck out of my face. I can't deal with that. You're just wrong. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion. Everyone comes from different backgrounds. Everyone's walked in different shoes in life. So I would always respect their opinion as long as they respect mine. And that's where, like, sometimes I just don't feel like certain topics of conversation, especially because politics is such a sensitive subject for Ireland, Northern Ireland, whatever you want to call it, wherever you live, because it's such a sensitive topic. and so many people do give a big shit about it. I don't give a shit about it as long as people are respectful. That's all I care about. I couldn't fucking care less. But I wouldn't want to offend anyone else unintentionally. And on that note, I'm gonna run and grab my water like a good girl. Right, I was a good girl. I went and got my drink. I went and got my drink. You know, it's like something like it's not even in my routine to like sit and like have a drink of water or whatever sitting there. It's a fucking tin of Monster because I'm addicted. So every time someone's like redeeming like their channel points to make me drink, I'm like, fuck, I need to run down. It happened the other day as well. I had to run down the stairs. And I was like, shit. Oh, it was funny. There's only 3 of us here. I'm sure no one will cry. Well, there's 6. There's 6 now, and I ain't talking about it. I ain't doing it. We're all allowed to have our opinion, and my current opinion right now is I'm not talking about it. Politics is not happening on my channel. Nope. 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 Aww. Thanks, love. You're so sweet. Look at you. Was that a distraction? Like go get a drink of water and see what happens when you come back. Okay, love. Defense, fighting. I usually go for a little bit of magic, but I did also get the ring. Inflicts increased morale penalties when killing an enemy. Affects enemies up. Alright. It's not really a great piece of equipment, but it is what it is. Sundrin, I'll go for a little bit of defense. Just in cases. Absorbing new cities and farms grant extra food. I'll go for that one. It's funny how like the first part of the stream was spent talking in depth about our Chinese food orders, like unhealthy human food. Subways, unhealthy human food, all the rest of it. And then we ended up having a full scale discussion about unhealthy dog food. So new convo, the economy. The economy fucking sucks at the minute, dude. It's awful. Like, you know one thing that really fucking has got my goat, right? Is like Tesco's. Usually, like, I would have done a Tesco shop for myself, just me, myself and I, back in the day, right? And a weekly food shop for me back in the day would have been like fucking 30-40 quid, and like I was still getting everything I fucking needed and shit, and it was all fucking fine. And then with COVID and like obviously like fucking politics fucking bollocks, everything fucking changed and shit got more fucking expensive. Then not only that, all of a sudden it's like you have to do like a minimum spend of 50 quid on Tesco's to get a fucking delivery, or they charge you £4. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? you serious? Food is food. You say that, but 2 minutes ago you were like, I'm gonna look into raw dog food. I'm gonna swap my dog's food. They need the best of the best. So food is not just food. Food is very important. But yeah, any questions or anything like that and stuff about it, just let me know, because I wouldn't want you to take like my advice and then like buy certain things and then like you've got your ratios wrong or whatever and then your poor little doggos, you know what I mean? So we'll work it out. We'll work it out together. Hennessy is like €40 now. You mean like just for a bottle? A big bottle or a wee bottle? Not I don't drink, so I wouldn't know like what the prices used to be and what they are now. Especially for Hennessy. I was never a Hennessy girl either. Where am I gonna send her? I think I need to send her over this way. Like, for me, like things, you know, like my tins of Monster and stuff that I'm fucking addicted to. Like I need to have a tin of Monster every fucking day. But even that, like, has gone up in price and stuff. You know, like fucking bread, fucking cheese. You know, you used to be able to buy a block of cheese for like £2 and now it's like £4.90, and I'm like, excuse you, sir? You what? For humans, food is food. Doggos need the best of the best. Can we have a bit of both? Can we make sure that you have the best of the best too? The your tip-top healthiness? Because if you, the wife, the kids aren't tip-top healthiness, then that spills in, you know, to the animals. And if we want the best, you know, for the animals, then you need to be at your best too. So let's have a little balance, shall we? She says with, you know, like her drink beside her that I had to go, like someone had to force me to go get. That you had to redeem channel points to make me go get and be healthy. Otherwise I'm sipping on a tin of fucking Monster. So a little bit hypocritical coming from me, but I mean, well. You don't drink, what are you, a spy? No. I just had a lot of substance abuse issues and addiction issues in the past, so teetotal for me, just to be at my best and not be in a horrible deep dark place ruining my life no more. No, not to get too deep, you know. We've talked about a lot of fucking different shit. Don't worry. It's up to me what I feel like sharing. You know, it's not. I didn't have to, you know, say that, as I'm just an open book. So I would never hold that against you, love. Don't be worrying. Facts, love the honesty. I don't think people are honest enough sometimes, and I think as well, like one thing I'm very, very big on is if you're in a certain part of your life where, I mean, even if you're struggling or not, you know, not struggling with things currently, like sobriety is a struggle every day. Like, I wake up and I think about it every day. I go to sleep thinking about it. When I can't sleep, I want it. When I want to celebrate something, I want it. You know, it's always there. It never leaves. But you know, being in control of it is what's the most important part. And, like, I'm in control of it. Like, yes, you know, relapses happen along the way, because that's how sobriety works. But one thing I will always say is, no matter where you all are in your life, sharing a little, you never know who needs to hear it. You never know what other person you're speaking to. You know, you could be speaking to them on the phone, you could be speaking to them in the middle of a shop. It doesn't fucking matter. You can be speaking to them like me on stream. You never know who needed to hear that. You never know what people are going through, because people hide pain. That's all we do. We just try to push through it. We just try to get through it. We just try to get through another fucking day. Like, people need to support people more. And you never know what someone's daily struggle is every single day. So you sharing a little bit of something could be exactly what they needed to hear to get them through another fucking day. The world is a horrible place, so if you can share a little, if you can love a little, if you can support a little, it can make it can mean the world to somebody. Fair play to you. All I've done is smoke. Quitting seemed like the hardest thing to do until I found a right reason to quit. Then it was the easiest thing for me to do. That's exactly the way it was for me. Like, I've never been a smoker, but like, I lost everything with addiction. Like I had to rebuild everything in my life. I was not myself. Like I am the sweetest person. Like everyone obviously has a side of them, that's aggressive, where they get fucking angry. Everyone has a bit of a fucking temper. A human can only take too much shit before they're like, fuck you, fuck off. But I was doing things that were uncharacteristic, that weren't true to who I was, just because I had an addiction. I'm not the same person I once was. Do I have shame attached to it? Yes and no. I think all people that have had addiction problems are all ashamed of ways they've behaved, or ways that they've treated maybe like their loved ones, their partners, their kids, things like that. But you need to realize that you had to get through that journey to be who you are now. So looking back with it with only shame only hurts you. And when you get sober, you learn who your friends are. Your friends aren't asking you to go out on a fucking Saturday night drinking. They're asking you for fucking game night on Saturday night. You know what I mean? And like with my personality, ADHD, fucking autism, all the other fucking challenges and shit I deal with, like I don't need anything to enhance my personality. I can have fun in a room by my fucking self, laughing, giggling away at my own shit. Because I'm just a little weirdo, and I love it. I think, like, I've never been a smoker, so it's an addiction I don't quite, understand. It's not a path I've walked, it's not shoes I've been in. You've been drinking since, like, 8 yesterday, 8 p.m. Well, by all means, fucking, enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with indulging. There's nothing wrong with, with having a drink and stuff. Like, alcohol isn't the devil and all. But it can, ruin your life. People can be very, very unhealthy with, with it. It can lead to an addiction and all them types of things. I'm not saying it is for everybody. I'm not saying, alcohol isn't the devil. How people respond and use alcohol is. Some friends just like drinking. It doesn't mean they're not friends. No, absolutely. I mean, like my best friend, like my wifey, she's on here a lot. Like she drinks. She'll not offer me a drink. She'll warn me if she's having like a party or something, or she's having a get together or whatever. She'll say, right, there is going to be drinking here. It's up to you whether or not you feel strong enough to come. The invitation's there. If you don't want to come, I completely understand. Love you anyway. That's the type of friends that you need when you're sober. Me and her can have, like, I've been around her before where she sat and she's had a couple of fucking drinks and I've not drank because I didn't feel like I needed to. I didn't feel like I had to. She's not offering me anything. She's not, running it down my throat or whatever. She's not like, oh, sure, go on. Oh, sure, just one. Oh, sure, it's not going to be the end of the world. Because they're the type of people you don't need around you when you're sober. They're unhealthy to be around because they don't give a fuck about your sobriety. That's where, you're going to learn very, very quickly who your friends are and aren't. And if they refuse to be around you because drink isn't included, they were always your drinking buddy. They were never your true friend. Return ferry, Holyhead to Dublin is 350 quid. Disgusting. Disgusting! Taking the dogs to Kilkeel to visit family. Nice. Nice. Is that a trip that you do, like, often? Or is it like a once a year trip, or an every 6 months, or whenever the fuck you can? I feel like it, because 350 quid's a lot of money. Once a year, usually for a weekend. Nice. Are you guys doing it like over like midterm and stuff, like when the kids are off school? I don't actually know if you're how old the kids are. I'm just guessing. Visit your granny's grave, see the fam. Yeah. There's always gonna be, I think, some sentiment when you're taking like a family trip sometimes, isn't there? I got 200 quid. Who are you? This is the man himself. Oh no, it's not. That's gonna be my buddy. Was she not white last time? Not blue? He was blue. She was white. 'Tis confusion! I'm just gonna get you to go this way then if she's coming from over that way as well. Right, yeah, you have the wild speaker now, so you're good to go. So what was your problem with drink aggressive or overindulgent or what? Both? Just don't, yeah, I just didn't like the person I became. I was doing a lot of things that just I wasn't proud of. Was putting myself in dangerous situations that people shouldn't be putting themselves in. Just making a lot of really bad choices, and like I lost a lot of friendships. The relationship with my family really suffered. I was messing up my education. I was quite young still. Yeah, it was just bad. It's just not something that I would ever like wish on somebody, and not something that I would ever want. Like, it's not a person I'd ever want to turn into again, and it's someone I will not turn into again ever, because it's not who I am. Like, I have a big ass fucking heart, but you looked at me wrong back then and all bets were off, and that's just not me. Ooh, this one looks like it might be interesting. Need you to heal her actually still. Beep ba da ba da boop. Beep ba ba da boop. In the research as well, I hope like, I'm gonna get my dragons like quicker, but I need to like protect my dragons more, because fucking last time it was yeah, my dragons died every fucking 10 minutes. To be fair, lots of people don't know their limits. That's alright, but fair play to just stop cold turkey. Oh, I didn't stop cold turkey. It was a process. If I had stopped cold turkey, all hell would have broken loose. No, my body wouldn't have been able to handle it either. If I went cold turkey, I'd probably die. Not gonna lie, I probably would have. If I had kept going on the path I was going, I wouldn't be here right now anyway. And that's just facts, sad facts. But it is what it is, and yeah, you're right. Like, see, even like now and stuff, like I'll avoid going to like the town and things and shit, because I'm just seeing drunken messes left, right, and center. Like risky behavior, bad behavior, and stuff. Like, she's going home with some fella that she's just met. Like, two fellas are fucking knocking each other out over absolutely fucking nothing, and then he's fucking down and cold on the floor, and people are stamping on his head and shit. Like someone's fucking vomiting over there in the fucking corner. Like, people are throwing drinks at each other, and people are in the bathroom doing drugs. Like, I cannot be around any of that. Like, not just for my sobriety, but I don't find that entertaining. I find that very, very unhealthy of an environment. It's not an environment I would ever want my children to, to be in. It's not a safe environment. No. Nope, 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 nope. Not for me. I hate people, yeah. I'm at that age where, like, people might say, oh, you're boring because you don't go out and do this, that, and the other, or you're so antisocial. I don't care what someone else's opinion of me is. I know I socialize. I have a very close-knit amount of friends that I love and adore, that love and adore me exactly for who and what we are. I don't need to try to pretend. I don't need to change my personality. I don't need to mask my ADHD. I don't need to mask my autism. I can just be me. And they're the friends you need, not random fucking drunken people, on fucking nights out. And you're blowing all your wages on, like, why work all fucking week or whatever your fucking work routine is, whether it's Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 or fucking not, and blow it all for shit you can't remember? Like, maybe waking up with a fucking stranger, maybe waking up with a fucking black eye, maybe waking up in a fucking jail cell, maybe not waking up at all. Like, none of that risk is worth it for me. Like, like, people call me boring all the time because I don't drink, and that tells me that's not going to be someone I'm ever going to socialise with. Like, if you think I'm motherfucking boring, you have issues. I'm fucking hilarious. Oh, God. I was dreadful for fighting, but I just stopped going out. I only drink with close friends and my girlfriend, that's all. That's all you need. 100%. Like, if you know you're doing behaviours that are just fucking stupid, and you can still enjoy yourself, have a drink. You know what I mean? Have a drink, be safe, be with your woman, be with your mates, have a fucking giggle and be safe. Sounds like a way better night for me. Right, well, let's go for restoration then, because healing could be important, especially for the dragons, when I get the dragons. Oh yeah, and you get to fucking summon shit, you bitch. I'll be boring at home with my family and animals, thank you please. 100%, that's me. I'm like, I'm a sit, I'm a stream, I'm a giggle with people, I'm gonna have a great old fucking time, I'm gonna be with my dog, I'm gonna be with my man, I'm gonna eat some food, watch some TV, play some games, and have a great old fucking life. If that's fucking boring, that's your opinion. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Everyone has different fucking hobbies, different things that they found, you know, they find fun or interesting and all that there. That's alright. Just don't judge me for it or call me fucking boring. If you want to go out and drink, you know, by all means, that's fine. Keep it away from me, though. That's all. Like I said, my friends drink. I wouldn't be like, oh, to be friends with me, you must also be sober. No. My addiction isn't their fault, isn't their problem. I shouldn't punish them or put limitations on what they can do, because that's not me being a friend. Ooh. Well, I'll do these battles here, get some more XP and shit. I'll bring my other army over, and then we can maybe try to do that one together. To be honest, there's absolutely nothing that's boring about a night in. Like, me and Chris are, like, Chris has taken me on a fucking birthday trip. Like, the first trip as a couple. But I don't get away. Like, traveling isn't something that I do. I've never been able to afford it. And he's taken me on a birthday trip for my birthday, and we're not drinking once. We're sightseeing. We're going to have an amazing time bringing the dog places. Like, because I've never driven as well, I've never been able to afford to drive. Like, my dog at 11 years of age is going to see her first moose, her first fucking horses, and I'm gonna absolutely be loving it. I'm gonna get steak dinners. We're gonna there's a fire pit. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The only thing is that you will miss me streaming a couple of days. But Mama deserves a break, you know? Mama needs some time off too. I stream 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Next week actually probably is going to be a 7-day a week stream, because I have to do the subscriber only stream, and the I Made My Boyfriend Play. It looks like the I Made My Boyfriend Play is going to be The Sims 4, and it looks like the subscriber only stream is going to be World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft has the most votes. But there's several games there, because I know Tay wants me to do Europa Universalis 4, because he knows that I'm going to suck at it and he wants to laugh at me. And I don't blame him, because I would want to laugh at me too. Yes, he's basically one of the people that like a follower and a subscriber that watches like everything. But he has been dying for the past like couple of weeks for me to play Oh, that's a very long message. For me to play a certain game because it's not a game that I'm good at, and he finds it absolutely hilarious when I game rage. So he wants me to play it so I can lose my shit basically because he finds it funny. Our textbooks from uni have little symbols in the borders that indicate what kind of activity they want you to do. So if they want you to complete an activity on the computer, they have a symbol of PC in the corner. If they want you to watch a tutorial, there's a little play button in the border. Someone asked yesterday how they get the video to play in the textbook because the button wasn't working. Oh my god! That's 100% something I would fucking do. Oh my god, the perp. Oh. I am sure they were absolutely fucking mortified when it was explained to them properly. Oh, bless. As in 10 biscuits. No, but that's funny though. Oh god. 10 biscuits. I want biscuits now. Mm-mm. They deleted the post after someone pointed it out. Fucking mortified. Oh god. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. That's 100% something I would do. There's a couple of dumb things I've said to Chris before, and he has just been uncontrollably laughing at me, and I'm just looking at him like, I don't know what I've done here that was stupid, but clearly something. Screenshots stay forever, 100%. That's why I also clip funny moments in streams so that they can be replayed forever when I'm being a dum-dum. Like someone on the YouTube, I was fucking laughing, someone on one of the YouTube videos, one of the Heroes of Might and Magic ones, they were like, I'm laughing at your odd moment, and I was like, and as in AWED, and I was like, what? I was like, what timestamp was it so I can go back and look at it? Like I don't know what I did. So for some reason I was having a dum moment, and if you're playing Heroes of Might and Magic and your army is like a lot stronger than their army, or like their army is intimidated by your army, they will be awed by your power, and they'll want to run away, and it's up to you whether or not you let them run away or if you chase them down and, you know, go into the battle anyway. But I had a dum moment, and I read it like a wed. So I was like, the sprites awed by your power? What? And then there was just the silence of me being like, that doesn't make any sense. Awed by me? Away. Odd. Oh my god, how embarrassing. So reliving that when they commented on the YouTube video and pointed it out was a giggle this morning. I was like, god damn it. I think that's the thing as well. Like when I stream and then I upload the videos to YouTube, I can't escape my dum moments, you know. They will follow me. Fucking hell, a word, I know. I was like, I swear to god, you guys, I went to school, I'm just having a dum moment, I do know how to read. And that's the same thing, like Age of Empires Definitive Edition, all them like Egyptian words were really, really getting me on that stream. And I was like, I don't know how to say any of this. I'm struggling. I can't do it. It was funny though. I mean, why not just say, in awe of your power, they, like, wish to flee? Like, why do you need to say awed by your power? Like, fuck's sake. Give a girl a break, like, you know? Make it easy for me. Give me such difficult words. Oh, God. I'm funny. Look at that, and let's join these together, get a farm. We're gonna make a wee beeline here. See what we can do. Give them a whispering stone. Start working on our relationship with them. Because what I definitely did do wrong the last time as well was I ended up at war with like all these 1700 million fucking free cities. Like I was at war with everybody. And then my ally was getting their fucking butt beat too. And that wasn't fucking fun. What have you got? 800. You're fine! Walls. That's it. And yeah, we'll take their health down a wee bit, sure, Bubba. I like using that though. Fumigation! Beep, bop, bop, ba, da, boop. No. Pact of Cooperation in 2 turns. Happy days. This siege is going to take another 3 turns. That's going to be done next turn. Happy days, happy days, happy days. It's going to take 2 turns. Right, you've got your tavern. Don't really need more magic. So go for that. You can go for the workshop. Right, happy days, new tome, nature. Get these dragons on the go. This is what we're working towards here. Yeah, we just need one more tome to be another nature tome, and then we can do something else as well. Healing Roots is a good one. Ew. Give her an in. Oh yeah, stupid lady. I'm right here, May. I hear building going on. Yay, Pact of Cooperation! I want the ferry. I was about to say afternoon, but I didn't. Yeah, it's not. Oopsies. Yeah, but this fucking ferry is good. Oh, it's not gonna make it in the next turn though. What? Fuck you. I need to get there first. Fuck you and your shit. Yay. Knowledge. Farm. Explore. And turn. Getting shit done. I just hope this doesn't end up being like another Eternal Core part 1700 fucking million. 8 parts is quite a lot. Why don't you take a pew pew out, put Sundrin in, and then fuck you. Oh well, I'll get the ferry in a minute. Damn, it's pretty fucking even though there's a lot more me than them. That's what it is, I guess. God damn. I still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna eat for lunch. It's completely just boing out of my head. No idea. I don't even know what I have. Food shopping's coming tomorrow though, so that's probably why. There's probably not a whole lot to choose from for lunch. And that's why I can't fucking think of anything. Food shops always come on Wednesdays. Buff buff. No one over there. No point in you being over there. Dude. Wood deep up. It should be an easy enough battle, like. Just for some reason our power was like pretty even. You might have tuna mayo pasta salad instead for lunch. Ooh, decisions, decisions. Are you gonna like flip a coin or something and decide, or you just when it gets to lunchtime you just gonna go with whatever you feel like in the moment? I don't know what I'm doing. Go for the moment. Live in the moment, man. Right, could my pew-pews? No. They're not gonna fucking reach anything. Right. You know you're having Chinese. Well, why don't you go with, like, the healthier lunch and then pig out in the Chinese? Just, nom, 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 nom. You know? Side effects included. You can take that retaliation then, because you're replaceable. Beep. Cancels the Chinese out. I like that way of thinking. Yeah. It does. It does and it doesn't. But you know. Why not think of it that way anyway? Just try to get the best of both worlds. You know, be a little healthy, be a little good, be a little bad. You know. I'm sure that's exactly how it works. Yeah, absolutely. I am obviously the expert. I am the epitome of health. I can't even say that without fucking laughing. Although when saying that, I had scrambled Eggos and beansies for breakfast. So I had a healthy enough fucking breakfast today. Like, you can smash a can of Monster as long as you can have a glass of water nearby too. Exactly. You get it. You understand. To be fair, it takes me all day to drink a tin of Monster, basically. Like, I don't chug the thing. I'm gonna hold the line on the ponies. Like, if I chugged a full tin of Monster, I would... Because, like, I'm prone to seizures as well, so, like, if I just chugged a fucking energy drink, it would not be healthy for me. But I would definitely say it's an addiction that I have. So I couldn't go a day without having my tin of Monster. You can only drink the white zero sugar one. The white zero sugar one tastes like ass. It's so fucking gross. I have to have the original one. Just the black and green one. The original. One of the Lewis Hamilton ones aren't too bad. Isn't too bad. But it would be very, very rare I would go near it because I want my original, really. But most energy drinks, to be fair, are gross. Like if you put like a tin of Boost or like a tin of Red Bull or whatever anywhere near me, I'd be like, get that the fuck away. Yuck. Right, so we've made a bit of progress here. Original tastes like brake fluid. Well, I like me some fucking brake fluid, okay? To be fair, I love chemical smells too. Like the smell of bleach, the smell of petrol. Delicious. Love it. Ba 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 ba. Beep. You can just stay there then. Nothing really interesting going on here. Oh! Oh, I thought I accidentally clicked something there. I was like, no! Let me see. Right, they're still behind me, so that's alright. I'm already doing that, so I can't afford to actually spend. Yeah, I'd rather see a bit further, please. Four, two, three. Killing roads. We'll go for that because it only takes 2 turns. Right, so there's my ally. Well, sort of ally. We're friendly. We're not exactly friends, but we're friendly. Damn, let's take all blue. Right, that's her throne city then. So we're... I'm just gonna go straight down. You can stay there. I need to know where the fucking... What do you call her? The stupid fucking spider lady. I need to know where that bitch is. Hate that fucking spider lady. Wizard's Bond. Sure. I'll give you mana because I'd rather keep my fucking gold. Sit do. That's just so we don't lose it this time. Production. Well, they're not miserable or anything, so I don't really need gold either. Wow, let's go for the knowledge. Knowledge is needed. go for poison arrows. I like me some poison arrows. Fuck's sake. Maybe is it this one I need to go down? We shall see, we shall see. Because then I'm going to bump into what's her fucking face, Melenis. Melenis? I don't fucking know. Lose stability? No. Let's check here. Make sure I'm staying in the lead. We'll go for another farm. These two can be quarries. So, from what I'm remembering as well, like, the allies are all the way over to the right, which is true, which is happening. Then Melenis is, like, just south of me. I'll wipe her out, but then the bitch lady is always under the ground, and then the actual fucking Deuterino is down there. That's Melenis. I could just, like, kind of ignore her, I guess. I could just make a beeline for here. You always struggle late game. I wouldn't even consider this a fucking late game realm. I'm just really struggling in it. I'm just doing fucking shite in this one. As long as you're having fun, right? Right, that's forest. Right, I'll get another forester in then. Right, oh. Oh god, I have no clue. Exactly, I don't mind being bad at games as the game is fun, 100%. I don't want that, like, change, like, Lagatha or anything about her, you know, whatever, because I'm loving, like, my whole kind of, like, Viking vibe, like, playthrough thing. It just sucks that, like, I'm really struggling in this realm. Yeah, we're really kind of competing for this one here. Well, we're meant to be allies, so it really shouldn't matter that much. Yeah, I don't have enough Imperium, I get it. Poison arrows done. We'll do our material refinery. Lagatha can go do a wee battle. More XP the better. Now that we've got dragons, but Lagatha XP is good. Oh, I could do with him evolving. Buff. Gonna let the dogs be back soon. Have fun. Let the dogs out. Hoo, 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 hoo. Ow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. And then you should be able to just bingo bango. Happy days. You were summoned, so yeah. Doesn't matter if you're summoned. If I kill whoever summoned you, then I win. I win! Don't have enough mood points for that. But we can just do these battles on the way down. Who are you? I'm definitely moving like way, way faster this time, I feel like. We need to get one of you in here. So, Lagatha can... Oh, yay! You can come out. You can go into there. And you can go into there. That works for me. Me. Couple more turns until the refinery is done. Then I think that might be that tome completed. And then I can do the... Thingamabib. The Majuber. The, oh my god, words! The Dragon Tome. Fuck me. The Majuber! Lord Nodes. Lord Nodes. I need the Majuber. Yeah, he's evolved now. Puff puff. Let's move you over. Move you over. Summon. Move you over there. Put you in there. Put you in there. Boop. Boop. Put you over here. Put you right there. Get you over there. Boop. You fucking missed it. Oh, fuck that. You can't fucking reach anything either. You suck! Ooh, I'm not about shoes, I'm ready for the weekend. Dead. Or not. Dead. Staff of Radiance. Animal kinship, baby boop. Yay, level up. Archery, please, let's go. Jonah. I hope it is. It's gonna be more for us as well. Should we get more food on the go? Any turn. You're definitely gonna bump into Melanis. And I think she declares war on us like straight away. Alright, you can go. Fly, you fools! So then that research will be done, and we should, I think, be on to a new tome, or we have to research one more thing, and then we get to go on to the new tome, the Dragon Tome. I like the Dragon Tome. And then we start working on our Bobby Dragons. Whee! Right, so we're... Oh, it's Arachna. The fucking bitch that got me last time. Fucking bitch. Yeah, these are gonna be quarries. Yeah, pick a new tome. Should be dragons this time. God damn it. Ain't not. Yeah, I just want to go that way. To be honest. What's going on here? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, is that knowledge? Knowledge! No. Not going to allow you to build on my shit. Are you serious? I wanted it. Knowledge. Food. What are we needing? 2 farms. 2 foresters. With no quarries. Could do quarry. Then you could be another farm. Battle! That's good damage right there. God, that was fucking shit damage there. Damn. I win. You'll continue on this way. I feel like I'm like super just like button, 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 boom, boom, boom. Cause it's a restart. I'm not like taking the time to fucking read stuff and shit. I'm just like, let's go. Let's get shit done, son. Knowledge. 44 knowledge. Not bad. 2 turns. Right, you can nosy on down there then. That's nice. Right, what do you need? You've one quarry somewhere, and then I was going to do another quarry here. We're not going on the water. Get down to your fella. What? That's nice. Granary's done. You're still in good mood. That's 5 turns. 3 turns. Don't really care about draft from City 2 to be fair. Money, we're fine. Boink. Damn, you're in shit mood. Why not? Infestation. Annoying. I just want you to like be out of my way. So that's where his territory ends. Hopefully we're fine. Like we can just land. We can all land here and then go straight down. I have no idea. I don't think I've got any coastal. Oh, that's what I needed. Extra fucking siege slot. Okay, so you're all farm, basically. You can't get a research post anywhere else, so I'll just get you a wee gold mine. Right, let's get light blades. That's gonna take 2 turns. Can we land in here? We surely durly can. What that? I don't know. $55. I'm 55, so they've not really upgraded any of their... What do you call them? Defenses either. Oh, it's just an infestation. That's alright. Boop. Oh. Oi, pew pew. Well, all of his army has to be fucking somewhere. Is that maybe it? Is that maybe it? One turn till that's done. Just fan dabby dozy. There's something there as well. Oh, are you running back here? To defend? Maybe? Well, it didn't move, so I don't really know. Oh, I've got 3 stacks. I mean, I could be doing this all fucking wrong, and like last time I went far too slow, and now this time I'm going far too fast, and I'm gonna go in and get my ass whipped, who knows? Only one way to find out. I don't feel like I need that. I don't feel like I have like coast and river provinces at the minute. I don't need that either. Don't care. No, don't really need a whisper and stone. I don't want to do that either. We'll increase our city capture. Just in case. We'll go into this battle and fucking die. Right, so I've a random forester here, but then that's city 1. I've got another forester here, so they kind of need to join up then. Okay, it's definitely him. Gotta see what we're dealing with. What is that? Fine. It's gonna be the death of me probably, but it is what it is. No, I didn't. Oh. Alright, there's 3. There's a stack of 6, 400, so I'm not worried about that. But if the main man himself's here, then obviously I do need to worry. Well, these 3 could all be forests. Fuck's sake. Really, like? Oh, really? Melter. Is that gonna be Arachna then? She's usually around here, isn't she? Right, this should be my dragons. Boop, beep. Ooh, you decided on the pasta salad then? No sandwich? No sandwich today? Oh. So empty. Not, scary at all. No sandwich on this day? Nah, that's a big fucking fuck off Chinese later. Mmm, yummy! You're making me jealous! Probably gonna have to get a Chinese like next week now, cause he... See what you done, man? I don't really care for any of these. There she is. Right. Could be a stack of 6 here. Yes, he did. He did, yes. It was all his fault, really. I don't care if it's fucking unjust. Wonder if they could take them out. And you can do the siege. 6? Ooh. Walls. Towers. Battlements. Right, so we can take 4 now. Well, we'll do this. We'll get them to kill these guys, will we? So at least they're like out of the way. It went from like subway talk to Chinese talk to dog food talk. Fucking everything. Oh, frozen and poisoned. Delicious. No, we're getting a slow cooker. And we're going to be experimenting with our slow cooker recipes soon, and I am over the moon excited. I've never owned a slow cooker, I've never used a slow cooker, so I'm really fucking looking forward to it. Like, I'm an air fryer queen. I can't live without my air fryer, But slow cooker. You love your slow cooker. What is like your favorite recipe to do in your slow cooker? Because we're taking notes, we're taking ideas, not taking prisoners, you know. Like we've got some good like recipe ideas already, but it's obviously as well like I'm quite fussy with my food and stuff. So it's just trying to find things like like ingredients wise that like we would definitely both eat. Chicken stew and dumplings are great. Throw the ingredients in the morning ready for tea time. Perfect. Chicken stew and dumplings. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I've never like tried dumplings, and I would try dumplings if they looked good, smelled good. And like, do you put stuff in dumplings, or are dumplings just like the pastry? Like, I don't know, I feel like I need educated right now. Educate me! Fuck's sake. Right, grand. Flour, baking powder, milk, butter, and some white pepper. I'd eat it. I'd give it a go. And then, like, if you're just putting it, like, on low for what, like, 8 hours then? Like, type of thing? Yeah, 78 hours. Mmm. Yummy. I wonder how calorific that is, though, just, like, with the butter and stuff. And Chris is like, I don't like white pepper. And I'm like, I use white pepper in nearly everything that I fucking cook for you. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yep. I love me some white pepper. Grand. And now we can go down this way to, like, help the siege. Oh, I'm evil now? Oh, dear. Terrible. Shut up. And we've looked at, beef noodles and broccoli or something. But it's like maybe, is it like a black bean sauce or something? I'm not sure. Um, we've looked at like, there's like a steak pieces and something like in the slow cooker as wherever and stuff too. And they just look absolutely fucking unreal. They made a defensive pack. Yeah, well, fuck you. You can cook bread. Oh, I'm a sucker for bread. Bread is the death of me. I need to be a good girl though, so like I'm looking at like healthy recipes that like you can just like when you're busy, because I'm a very busy person. If I'm not, doing one, I'm doing the other. You did fucking fudge. Shut up. Terry's chocolate orange fudge. Ooh. I demand photographic evidence in the Discord. I demand. Um, but yeah, like I need to be good. So we're looking for like healthy things that we can just like shove all the ingredients into the slow cooker and just leave it all day because we're fucking busy people, like. And it's annoying because some days I feel like there's nothing going on, and then other days I'm like, wow, I've not even like not that I've not sat down because when I'm streaming, like I'm sitting down. Um, but it's like you don't feel like you've got any like time for yourself. You've just been doing a thing after doing a thing after doing a thing, even if it's just doing thing at the computer. Like I have like a food processor and stuff for like doing all my chopping. Cause me and knives, it's not that I've got bad knife skills. It's that I'm not very careful. Oh, I'm not losing the fucking knowledge. I'll lose the gold. I've got a chunk of gold. Aye, fuck you then. You're fucking shit, you fucking bitch. Like, yesterday, what was I cooking? I was making dinner yesterday, and, ended up semi-stabbing myself in the hand. So there's a new cut in the hand. I was bleeding for a good while too, and I was just like, fuck's sake. I'm a very accident-prone human being. Yay, completed! One more turn, so as long as I don't get bombarded. Pretty. Well, we have a 3 and a 2. Where's the man himself though? I need me and or himself, do you not? Let's do it! My thing as well is I don't know if I'm just misunderstanding what my goals should actually be. Because I thought if I killed the Arachna, or whatever the fuck her name was called, bitch, then that would be like I'd have won. That didn't seem to be the fucking case. What's the one? Oh, if you're trying to put links in here, Twitch won't allow it. So all I see is 3 little starinos. What's the Eternal Court victory then? I need to defeat him in combat. This motherfucker. I wonder if someone can get to him. No. Oh, that'll do it nicely. So if I do this battle, this should be me done? Pooh, hang on. You need a big shit. Oh, bless you. Taste of home chicken stew and dumplings slow cooker. I'll make a note of that to look up after the stream. So taste of home, like is it a website? Taste of home. Because then I'm sure like if the website they've got other recipes on there too. Chicken stew. See, I'm not really a stew fan. How Irish of me. But depends. Like I think just people do stew wrong. Like I've never had a nice one. It's always been like baby food, like a disgusting paste, and I'm like, ooh. Grand. Well, I'll have a nosy at that after the stream, and I'll do a little bit of work. Still haven't fucking decided what I'm having for fucking lunch. I'll just have to have a nosy. See what there is. Oh, why not? If I can hit something. Oh my god, I have, and they are the bee's knees. Oh my god, they're so good. The only thing I will say is if you're anything like me, i.e. a little fatty, and you cannot wait 2 seconds, you will burn your face off. Like, see that hot cheese? Oh no. Oh fucking no. I learned the hard way of being a fucking dum-dum. And I burnt my face with hot cheese. Yeah, it's literally like from a fucking volcano. It is hot. Hot. But I put, what did I put? Chorizo, bacon, like sweet chili chicken or something, ham, cheese. Fuck, that was fucking good. Delicious. I really should be able to do this battle, no problem. Like, if I lose this, I'm actually gonna be mortified. See, I'm just not a red onion fan. Like, I even, see when I was young, I wouldn't even have any onion, like white onion, or brown onion, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wouldn't go near it. But, over the years, I've definitely been working on my food issues. Like, not, I don't have, like, an eating disorder. Like, when I say food issues, it sounds like that. It's more like a sensory issues with autism. But I've been getting, like, braver. Like, I've been getting more used to, like, different textures. Like, that's what I struggle with the most when it comes to food, is textural problems. That's why probably, stew doesn't work for me, because that's, like, pasty baby food, and I'm like, ugh. No. But, red onion for me is a write-off at the uno momento. But for all I know, over time, that could change. Yeah, food issues are tough. Because I love food. And it's not like I don't eat. Because I eat a lot. That's a problem. But it's more so like I can't have this touching that, or this can't be mixed in with this thing, that needs to be like separated and stuff. Like when I was a kid, my mummy would have had to like feed me my dinner on like them little trays with the wee like them little like almost like a lunch tray with all the little sections in it, so that certain foods wouldn't touch certain foods. And I have gotten like better at it, like better with it over the years, like trying new things and stuff. But it's still hard. Like, there's still certain things where, like, I'll be like, you know what? I really feel like I've, like, conquered all my food problems. And then, like, maybe if I go to eat in someone else's house, and I'm like, no. And also, can that be, can you maybe, like, put that on the thing, and then I feel, I think it's part of the embarrassment and, like, the shame of being an adult, is you feel like, you may as well not eat at all, because if you're a guest in someone's home, you get what you're given. You know, be grateful that like you're a guest in someone's home and they're being hospitable and they're catering. You know, they're willing to feed you or whatever. Um, but then when you're like, oh, but I can't have this, or well, can you have mine without this, or like like I drink everything through a straw as well because I don't like the feeling of like the stuff like glasses or like tins or whatever like on my face. So it's like, oh, can I drink that through a straw, or whatever, or can you have this on a separate plate? And then you just feel like you're rude because no one should have to go completely out of their way to do all that for you. They're not your slave. It comes across like you're very demanding and you're up yourself and stuff, and it's not the case. So most of the time, if I'm a guest in someone's home and they offered like feed me or whatever, I just say no, I'm not hungry, even if it's lies, because it's just awkward and like you just I don't know, it's just hard. He's 12 soon, but if it works, it works. Yeah, like there's nothing worse than like your kid not eating and you're like this like the child needs to fucking eat. So whatever way you're gonna be able to make sure that they're actually eating, if you have to separate shit or if you have to have no fucking sauce or whatever, then that's the way it's going to be. It's hard because you want to find that balance of supporting them and not creating bigger food issues, an unhealthy version with an unhealthy relationship with food, because you're like, you're not eating this table unless you eat fucking such and such, because it's a really really bad way to go around it. It's not their fault. They're not trying to be a bad kid. They're not trying to fucking annoy you. Like it's genuinely not something that they have any control of. So you getting angry and frustrated, screaming at them, making force feeding them and stuff, it just makes everything 10 times worse. And that's where a lot of parents, in my opinion, go wrong. But it is what it is. Everyone deals with it differently in their own household, and it's their kids, so it's not really any of my business. More willing to try new foods and stuff. That's great. I mean, at least like you're setting up a healthy, safe environment where he doesn't feel like pressured. Like he has to, or he's just doing it to like please you, or whatever. Like he's genuinely feeling safe enough and confident enough to try, and that's amazing. Oh my god, the meltdown if we don't have mayonnaise to hand. Yeah. um for me, like my meltdowns can be very outward still, and they can be like very like inward. For me, like I could just be like, nope, I'm not eating it, and that's it, and it's done. I'm not having a full scale fucking meltdown, but the food's ruined and I'm not eating now. Is this it done? You have defeated Shadow Prince Meandor of House Inaic, the wizard who has altered this world into a realm of ghosts and reminiscence. However, the oppressive cloud of death still remains. It seems that even with Meandor could no longer control the incursion of souls on this realm, which in turn attracts creatures from the astral sea. The veil between Aldweald and the astral sea grows thinner and thinner. You must claim this realm to stop it from succumbing to the astral sea. This is but one step on the way to victory. What? What? I thought I could just ignore all this shit because I was literally about to fucking win. Handle war with Meandor's remaining city. No, it's his choice. Always has been the way for him. That's what you need, like 100%. And it does. It sounds like you're really, really great parents. Is this city 2 or city 3? City 3. The youngest takes after the labs. He'll hoover up anything. However, there's always a however. Oh, however what? Is he like a dick with his vegetables or something? Or always wants ice cream before dinner type of shit, or what? What's the however? I'm intrigued. Yeah, city 3. Well, this is just being a dum-dum. he just doesn't stop eating. We've had to put locks on the cupboards and fridge. Oh, you've got one of them. That was kind of me as a kid, to be honest. Like I was a fatty fat little toddler. Like I've always been a binge eater. I've always had an unhealthy relationship with food. I'm a comfort eater. Like I eat my feelings. Um, he's really lean too, though. I don't know what he does with it. Though kids burn calories like no one's business, and he could just have a really high metabolism. Like, do you or like his mama that you're with, you know, your previous relationship, um, would you guys have like quite high metabolisms, or would you be like me and like you look at food and you've got fat? Because that's me. If I look at food, I gain weight, and I'm like, God damn it. Like things like in school and playing, and especially like you seem like a quite active household and stuff too. Like you have all the fucking pets and shit, you know. So when you are going out for loads of fucking walks, you're going out and doing stuff. You take family trips, you know, every so often, all that there. So I'm sure you are a very active household as well. So we could just be burning all of it all the time, and that could be why he's hungry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just fucking guessing. Like I don't, you know, you've always been lean as well. Your wife has struggled with her relationship with food. I mean, I've always been up and down on my weight all the time. Yeah, I mean, I think like the awareness is the first step, though, isn't it? You know, knowing like I have a problem, or I don't like, you know, certain parts of me, or you know, whatever. We all have our insecurities. No one is 110% comfortable in their body. Like everyone has little things that you know they don't like about themselves, or they wish they could change, or you know, whatever. But her identifying, you know, maybe I'm a bit of a comfort eater or something, you know, like myself. It is what it is. You know, like you said, as long as she's working hard to fucking manage it, and she's, you know, like doing well, and she's happy, I'm sure you love her regardless. You wouldn't have married her. You wouldn't have married her if you didn't love her for exactly who she was. But food is good. It's hard not to love food. I'm fucking sending him fucking running. There's nothing wrong with being larger as long as she's healthy, which is she exercises but don't eat junk, just rare takeaways. Yeah, that's what Chris tells me. He's like, you're fucking perfect the way you are. Like, I understand if you don't like how you look or whatever, or you want to like be able to fit into a certain pair of jeans or you know something or whatever. I understand that. To me, you're perfect and you're healthy. Like, I'm not obese by any means. Like, I'm still quite a small lady. I'm 5 foot fucking nothing. But being 5 foot means that any little extra bit of weight I have on me looks excessive. And that's where I think, like, a supportive partner is coming from a very good place. But maybe they don't, like, completely understand that. Like, he loves me for the way I am. He doesn't think I'm fat. Like, he thinks I'm beautiful. And, like, you're saying, like, we your wife and stuff. Like, you love her. You think she's beautiful. She's healthy. So you don't see the problem. But you can't, doesn't really work sometimes with us women. We're like, but we see a problem and you know. Right, you're probably best just going in with Sundrin then. Because then she's going to take the, whatchamacallthems, dragons. Although fucking thingy's coming from a throne city. Wee bitch. She managed to get down to size 10. It didn't make her happy at all. She was so focused on not eating the food she enjoyed. She was miserable. It wasn't worth it. Yeah, I get it. like, yes, it's nice to kind of see like your hard work pay off in a way, you know. Like, great, you know, I'll be able to get down to this, you know, this size or whatever, or I've been able to get down to this amount of fucking stone, or, you know, I've lost 6 pounds or whatever the fuck it is that your, you know, your goal is. But see, when you're miserable all the time and you're just restricting yourself all the time, it is not good. Not good for your mental health. And see, when your mental health is suffering, then your physical health suffers more. And I'm really, really bad for being in that unhealthy cycle myself, because I'll like calorie count, I'll restrict what I'm eating. um it's not that I like won't eat, because I'll still eat. Like, I used to be so bad, like bad habit wise, for so many fucking years. I never ate breakfast and I never ate lunch. I would eat a big massive dinner and then I would snack all evening because I was starving. Like, I was literally starving, but I was just never a breakfast person, never a lunch person. Still had food issues, so there was so many like breakfasty type foods that I wouldn't go near. You know, like for so many fucking years, you wouldn't even get cereal near me. Like, even for school, it was an absolute fucking nightmare for like my mummy to try to get toast into me and shit. It wasn't pretty at all. We need to go up and save our fucking throne city now, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah! Forgot I was recruiting shit. Oh, my other dragon isn't gonna get recruited because we're under siege. Oh, you're moving? Oh, you're just leaving 3 to do the siege? Righto. Loses gold, gain. Yeah. Right, what I'm gonna do. We're a recall ruler. We're now back here. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking bitch. Why did my army all do that? That was stupid. This part of the game is where everything falls apart for me. There's too much stuff to keep track of when it's all spread out. Like, that freaks me out. Yeah, like, I'll definitely admit, like, I'm the same. Like, the way my brain works is I kind of want to take like my little territory and like just spread out from the center of like my throne city, but the game doesn't allow that. That's how I got so overwhelmed, because I was taking so long the first time round to take my time to kind of, you know, just branch out, annex this, upgrade that, you know, recruit this, research that, blah blah blah, and then I just fucking got my ass beat because I was taking my sweet ass time. And this time I've gone fucking gung ho, and it's been, as you can see now, we're starting, like, the tide is starting to turn, and I'm like, shit. But thank God I had like the recall ruler, and I can just get her back to Catechit, and then my other 2 armies can kind of merge and come up. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if it's gonna fucking work, like. Oh lord. Don't have any damage spell, but I can just buff everybody. Like last time, the first fucking playthrough, I was on part 8 fucking streams, and didn't kill Meandor. You know, so already I'm doing way fucking better. Don't want to jinx myself, like, but 70% to do 18 or 27. right. Fuck off! I really ruined my plan. Don't want to hit me own dudes, though. Oh yeah, don't want to lose my fucking dragon. Healing roads. Invalid? No! Right, we'll hold the line then. Guaranteed to hit at least. Oh no! Oh god, Gemma! I'm hitting the wrong buttons! Sweet. Right, so she's dead for now. Gotta fucking kill you off. 300 and something. I've got 500 and something. And you've got 2 there. I need to take my city back. I don't know where you're gonna end up fucking going though. Yay, level up. Boop. Mm-hmm. 4, 3. We'll just do you 2. You've 7 farms. 1 fucking forester. You know what we're gonna have to fucking do then, aren't we? Gonna have to work on our shit there. You actually have to go fucking back the way now. Who's that? Right, that's just you, that's fine. Oh, where'd my map go? Or if I can go down here. Because this should be down to Arachna's. Idiot! Six, 4, 3. I'm okay for gold though. Yeah, I'll work on this wee bit. Take back my city one. Need to kind of use all my Imperium. Make sure I'm ahead of her. There, because then I don't want City 3 to have all these free cities turning. Oh, she's still in the fucking void. Fuck, I don't even know if you'll get through there alive. Shit. You know, it's not going too bad. Fuck's sake. Bitch. And you're still in the fucking void, oh my god. Yay. Bonk. Oh shit. Can I get another Whisper in Stone, please? Don't think I'm gonna make that one. I want my shit back. I want my shit back. Walls. Can't even do battlements, so we'll just do fumigation. It's all good. You see what's going on. Yeah. I would like sure vision. Let's just accept this and then have a proper alliance, right? Now I can see everything she can see. That's hers. Right, bitch lady's back. She's back too. I need to start taking like these infestations because they're gonna start being a fucking problem. Yeah, now my gold is an issue. Risky battle. Be the last battle of the stream. But I've definitely made way more of a dent this time than I did the first time round. Fuck's sake. Just meant to heal the dragon, but has been a successful little stream. Hasn't been any huffing. I haven't fucking died. I've only just got my dragons, but then, you know, could end up fucking losing dragons, because, you know, kind of seems to be my thing. I've no damage spells, which is kind of annoying, but, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna divide and conquer. No crying, only win. Absolutely. go. Heal them up. You can also heal if needs be, but I don't want to like waste that right now. It can only be used once per battle, so I want to be smart. I really need to be able to kind of just like clear out enemies rather than do a little to this one and a little to that one and a little to this one, you know? None of them are close at the minute. You're not close enough at the minute either. What I'll do is move you back here, I'll move you back here, and keep little groups. Right, that's what I wanted. Because I need to keep, like these guys kind of like away from here so I can do more damage, things like that. 100%. 65%, so I'm going to do a chunk here. Where do I want to put you? Right, shall we see how that goes? They're all going to go for the dragon. But Lagatha can heal the dragon again if needs be. Okay, some of them are going for Lagatha, so that's actually alright. Probably going to lose my knights. That's not the end of the world, because I've got another dragon to go in here anyway. Right, that's 21. No! Oh, I did not mean to fucking hit that. That's really fucked me off. God damn it. Why can't you fucking kill anything, you useless piece of shit? I know you're pinned or something, or stunned. Fuck! Okay, it's not going well. Why don't we hold the line on our dragon then? Right, you're doing a runner. You've just died. Usins are now getting attacked. Lagatha can't do anything. She can't heal the dragon when she's surrounded. Thank fuck for steadfast, or else I would have lost my dragon. Oh. Yes, so this has not gone well at all. Where's the... There we go. Let's try this again. Heal. You're gonna stay where you are. You're gonna stay where you are. Just out of range. You wee fucking shits. Cat's doing like no damage. So I'll pick something. So we've killed one, done a decent amount of damage to a couple of others, but really need damage spells. Oof. Oh no! I hate it too. Right, new plan. Dragon and Bannerman are gonna go left. We're gonna stay in the middle. So we're sending the knight over left. I don't want to do that anymore. God damn, it's a good old charge though. If I did that charge, you'd be able to attack the knight. You could attack the knight. You could attack the knight, so could you and you. Maybe I'll just plop you out there then. Mobilize resisted, that's good. It's under defense, that's bad. 30, 36. 36, 33. Good charge. This turn is going to be the bad turn. It's the immobilization which is the issue. Fuck, I hate this fucking thing. Damn fucking decisions here. Well, you can only stab in front of you. That retaliation's gonna be shite. Bollocks. Oh, this is not fucking happening for me. Ow! Legacy is dead. Well, it is what it is. What a sour note to end on. But, to give props to myself, I've done better. Can't even fucking reach. Can't even fucking reach! And you're gonna die if you fucking move, aren't you? Damn, if I had just had one more turn and had my other fucking dragon in here. Whee! Didn't even fucking kill half of them, didn't I not? I feel like I'm just, doing worse. Like, the more I'm replaying, the more I'm retrying it, I'm just doing worse. I feel like I did worse. I did fucking better the first battle. The first time round. The first go. The first... whatever. Damn. I didn't even fucking kill half of them. I killed fucking 2 units. That is actually atrocious. Oh, my dragon! No! Fuck me. Both my dragons have fucking died. Great! Fucking great! Ugh. I tried. I've still done better than the first time. And it took me eight fucking streams of failing, and I've got further, so it is what it is. I've done... an attempt was made, yes. I've done better. It is what it is. Next week... I think Age of Wonders 4 might be on Thursday next week. I don't know. The streaming schedule for this week is done. Next week's is still to be determined. We'll be back tomorrow with our Warhammer Wednesdays. That's always a fun one, and Warhammer is going really quite well. Very, very, very good. £1 fish. Very, very nice. £1 fish. If you know that song, I love you. If you don't, I don't know if we can be friends. But yeah, it is what it is. I fucking tried. Next time, you know, Connecticut is still there. It's still intact. We still have another 2 cities at the Uno Momento. And Lagatha will be back in 1 turn. I'll just recruit the dragons again. Start building up the fucking army again. We've still got Sundra and her army and the other dude's army. It is what it is. We're not completely, you know, down and out. I just really want to take my city 1 back, and it is what it is. Hopefully we can make some progress next week. And on that note, have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. Bye bye.